Hi. Today I'm gonna help you guys to get like 50k or more, possibly even more, in Bloxburg with no game passes, literally nothing. This is a whole new account because if you don't know my Rex Witch's account, I lost it. I can't log back into it because I forgot the password. So, as of right now, we have 2.6k. So we kind of already have that boost. And you're wondering, Kitty, is there going to be any changes throughout the video? Yes, there's going to be a few changes. Someone tries to build our house and I ended up bulldozing the plot because it was really expensive and I feel like I lost a lot of money. So I decided to bulldoze the plot and then make it smaller, but not add anything into it because the challenge is basically done at that point. So right now I'm gonna tell you guys the bestest way to earn 50k. So the bestest way is to get a job that you like the most, but make sure it's the highest level job that is currently, because if you don't know, the more you level up in the job, especially if it's really like the highest level out of everything else, it pays you a lot more. And before you do go to work, you got to make sure that your moods are up because it can help you with your work efficiency. Another thing is gardening. Gardening is very important, especially leveling up your gardening skill, because the more you level up, the more expensive plants, but those plants can give you back a few $100. So, but as of right now, that's what I'm currently doing. I'm just trying to work because I don't know what to really do. And another thing you can do is getting some skills up. Yes, specifically the athletic skill, because you get a lot of money from it, and later down the road you also get Bloxburg, which I didn't know until later of this video. So yeah, leveling up your skills and selling any trophies that you have if you can possibly sell them. And that is pretty much it. Besides from that, you can, if someone's like, hey, can someone help me build my house, you can try and negotiate with them, like, can you pay me this much? Don't go like 40k, no, just be like 15, 20, that's it. So then it's definitely one of the fastest ways is building someone or helping someone decorate. But for me, when people want to pay me, I only say about 15k through 20k when it comes to building, and for decorating it's only 10 to 15k. So imagine doing mostly all of that within a day. You could possibly even get way more than 50k, but also depends because not everyone wants their house to be built. Not everyone needs to be helped with decorating. Another way is deleting your plot. And you're wondering, Kitty, what are you talking about? How am I supposed to get my moods up then? What I'm trying to say is delete your plot and make it slightly smaller, and then try not to use too expensive furniture or wall trims, roofs, windows, because that saves you up a lot of money. And that's what I learned down the road a lot more further. And the house I actually decided to build, not decorate, was only 6.6k. Yeah, so you're gonna see that later on as well. But now we're gonna move on. Now I want to talk just a little bit about what I had said earlier about doing the jobs that are currently the highest level, but you're probably now wondering, like, okay, but I just started doing this job and I prefer this a little bit more better than that job. And that's fine. You can do whatever you want, but I'm just saying this is how I figured out, like, the fastest way. But from another standpoint, do the job that you like to do, because then it helps you motivate yourself. And if it's like the Bloxy Burgers place, it's more interactive. If that's what gets you hooked on, then that gets what you hooked on. That's how I personally was, but I decided to do the cashier job because it was a lot more easier and simple. My energy wasn't getting too drained, and I wasn't moving around so much, so it was just a little bit more easier for me. So I personally just chose a cashier job. If you want to choose another job because that's what you're currently working on, that is fine, don't worry about it. What else was I gonna say? When you're trying to get your moods up and you're thinking, oh, well, I've seen other videos and people were like building mood stations and stuff like that. You can do that as well if you want to, but do I prefer it? No, I prefer a house because I feel like it's just more nicer, and I have all of this plot, but where's the land? Not this plot. I have this giant plot, but where's the uniqueness to it? Where's the part that shows that I'm doing creative and like I'm good? Like, how can I flex off that I have all of this money if there's only a shower, a refrigerator, a stove, a counter, a TV, like, and a bed? It doesn't look nice. So later in a future video, I might just help you guys learn how to build a grinding plot that's just a tiny house. Or later on this video, if you want to copy the house that I did, then go ahead. And if you're wondering what type of house is it, just so I can know right now, it's kind of like a beach themed house. I don't really know how to do beach themed houses because I never really done it, but this summer I will definitely be trying to do them. So another thing I want to mention is that the majority of this video is just me repeating things over and over and over again. Taking care of my moods, going back to work, working on my garden, and then just the same repeat kind of thing. And during this whole time, I was thinking about rebuilding the house because the house is like the biggest issue by far, because the house takes up a lot of money, so I can get a decent amount back and then continue working for it. So yeah. But that's why I like making smaller plots is like bestest thing, and it keeps your bills down. They're not so expensive. But also depends what decoration and stuff you're putting in, like furniture and wise. Your cooking skill is also a little bit important, because the more you cook, the higher ingredients you get, and the most expensive ingredients you get, like the lobster is the highest one. You only need to eat one plate and your hunger goes all the way up instantly. So it's very, very useful if you work on your cooking skill as well, because the faster you can get out the house, the more you can work, and the less your moods go down before you even get to work. What else was I gonna say? That is, that's actually pretty much it. It's just repeat, just a cycle. Moods, work, garden, repeat. Or it could be moods, work, skill, garden, and repeat. Because I also forgot to mention about skills. So, yeah. Does every skill, though, get you the amount of money like how the athletic skill does? No. It's only the athletic skill. The gardening skill, though, it gets you higher plants. And the higher the plants are, the more money you get to sell out of them. And especially the ones like the roses, the berry bushes, the coconut, the pumpkins, those are the ones you mainly want to try to level up to, because you don't need to sell the whole plant like how the starter plants are. You only need to harvest them and then wait for them to grow back and redo the same thing. So harvesting plants, it definitely is a big role. But I never ended up getting to that point because my gardening skill wasn't high enough. I don't know if I mentioned this. I probably did. But throughout the longer and longer and longer I was recording about this, because this is, right now it's at 238 minutes. You guys, that's a few hours. I was doing this challenge for a few hours. From days. So I believe I started on Sunday. Then I went to, now it's Thursday. So yeah, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I've been working on this for 5 days, and right now I'm currently editing it. Well, I actually stopped recording it Wednesday, so technically I ended the challenge Wednesday night. And then, oh my god, the gardener. And I'm starting to record it Thursday, so it's like, this could take about 3 to 4 days, but it also depends where you're currently at, because mind you, I'm starting a whole new account. This is going to be a little bit slower to you guys that are more than starting, or that already know pretty much about it and you just want some closure because you need specifically 50k, or you want to know if there's another way to earn a lot of money. So there you have it. Now, I did have a few complications with the cash register job, because some of the NPCs would stop moving and come into my cash register. So I went straight to the gym, because the BFF supermarket is right across from the gym. So I was just there for a little bit and then called it a day, you know. One tip I will say that can help you a lot with this is dedication. If you don't know what dedication means, basically it means putting as much effort as you can and doing your hardest in it. So basically if you work on doing this a decent amount of time, but also take a break when you need to, but don't forget about it. Don't forget that you have a goal. Don't forget that that this is what you want, which I don't think you'd forget that you would want something unless you're just not really interested in it anymore. So other thing is, if you're a starter and you want this specific amount because of a car, or you want to decorate, or you found a house tutorial that you really want to do and it costs 50k or more, I will say, again, it is a little bit difficult, but the further on you go, the easier it is, because the more money you get paid. So another thing is that I got tired of just doing the repeat schedule, which was, for me at the time, it was moods, work, skill, and then gardening. So I got tired of that. I was tired, you know what, I'm gonna do moods, work, gardening, and repeat. So I was only doing 3 steps. And doing the same steps over and over and over again obviously get very, very tiring, because I'm tired even thinking about it right now. I've been yawning. But oh my goodness, what are they doing outside? Okay, so yeah, the fastest way to get 50K is just working, gardening, and making your houses smaller or cheap. And if you're wondering, well, what's the cheapest I can do? I just did, like I just said later on in the video, I do 6.6K beach house, but no decorating or anything like that. So, if you want to see me decorate it, let me know. Because I'm either going to start decorating when I go back to my Racks to Riches videos, or later on in the future, which might take a little bit of time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna speed up the video and let you guys see the progress of it, because I have no idea what to talk about. So yeah, you're just gonna watch the money go up and you're gonna see what I do about it. So yeah, I will see you guys in like a little bit. Bye, I love you. Hello. It has been, I think, about a week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks since I've been distancing myself in this video because it's super long. But right here is where I had bulldozed the plot that the other girl had built because it was really big, it was really expensive, and it just wasn't really the style that I wanted. But I will say, if you end up watching this video, which I highly doubt because I'm not that big and I don't know if they watch Bloxburg videos, so anyways, if you do see this, I really loved it, but it was just very spacious and just wasn't the way that I had wanted it to really be. So yeah, right here, as you can see, I ended up getting around 51k. So again, the other tip, I think I already have mentioned this, but it's just making houses smaller. And you're wondering now, but like, Kitty, but I don't want to build a house because I don't want to spend too much money. Like, I have a goal because I want to build another house. That's fine. That's not an issue at all, baby. But there's a such thing called mood stations, and I personally, I don't really like mood stations, but so what was I gonna say? But there are ways where you can make a very small mood station where it's almost like a house. And I will be doing that in a future video. Technically not right now because I'm busy. It is Easter Monday. I don't know if I'm uploading. I'm gonna be uploading today or even tomorrow or maybe even Wednesday. But lately I've been really busy, so there's that. And I'm spending some time with family. But yeah, there are very cute mood stations. And one thing I did take from the girl, she said that she wanted to give me like a beach house kind of home. And I was like, okay, like, you got it. Like, and I really liked that idea. So that's technically what I tried going for, was a very blue theme with white. And I don't know if I add any like yellowish tones. I think I do, but I'm not sure. I also don't know if I ended up decorating the house just a little bit. Maybe not. I have no idea. But this is just the building part, and we're going for something very square. Like, basically, we're renovating the house. So I'm right here. I'm trying to make it very cheap as much as possible. But I think that's all I really have to say. Happy Easter Monday and Easter if this does end up getting posted today. And so I realized that some people were interested in the house review stuff, so maybe I'm gonna do that a little bit more. Maybe. So basically there would be a part where, basically what my plan is, there would be a part where I build the house, decorate it, and then review it, because yeah. But I also think like the decorating review videos would actually like very beneficial, is because it gives people ideas of like what they can do, or oh, I should have done this, I should do this. So yeah, and actually I really did like the reviewing the house video because I was able to tell you guys what I didn't like and what I did like and what was my favorite part about it. And yeah, and also right now, I'm very broke in Bloxburg, so I don't know what my next video is going to be because I have a whole tracker down, so I know what to upload. Let me see what it is. Okay, so the next video is how to earn more cherry blossoms in Adopt Me. And you're wondering, oh my god, you play Adopt Me? Yes, I do. I started playing it last month, and I'm still going with my streak. I'm not playing it. Well, I'm logging in and playing it for a little bit, and then, yeah. So expect that video to also come out because the cherry blossom update is actually going to be ending not pretty soon, but like in a week. So there's that. And I think, to be honest, I really think that what was I going to say? That my voice is changing, like it's going a little bit more deep, but at the same time I could just be getting sick because I have been like feeling very not myself lately, so I think I'm getting a little bit sick. And guess what, you guys, I went from 189.1, I think, from pounds to 184 pounds, and that was within like a week and a half. And today I'm gonna be weighing myself again, because I can really see that my face fat is going away quicker and quicker and quicker. So I'm very excited about that. And like, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm gonna be in my prime this summer. No one's gonna stop me. But at the same time, I was kind of slacking off with being more active, because like I was kind of just sad in general, and I didn't feel motivated to do anything. But today's a new day. I'm feeling so much better, as you can see, because I'm editing again, and I'm feeling very happy. I'm gonna be seeing a family member I haven't seen in a while, and yeah, so but basically I'm doing a lot better than I was before. What else was I going to say? Okay, so this, I shouldn't mention this, but at the same time I want you guys to know what my idea is. So as you remember, I have a whole YouTube tracker, and I have about pretty much a whole month's worth of videos, because I haven't uploaded. It might be even to be 2 months. So after I post Adopt Me video, we are going to be moving back into my plushie store, and I'm going to be doing it for 2 days, and I believe that's when I complete the whole game, because I don't believe that there's actually new plushies. I haven't really been keeping update about that. So that's where it is. So we're gonna be returning to my plushie store, and then there's gonna be watch me build a house and picnics and plushies. Obviously, it's not gonna be a full video. It's gonna probably take a few more parts, or just be like an idea of what I can do, because it's gonna take a very long time. But I have started a house in there a while ago. And then there's going to be another building video of how to build a really cheap house in Bloxburg with no game pass. Yes, I don't know why, but ever since I started doing like building cheap houses in Bloxburg and like the no game pass ones, it's made me really addicted to it, because it's a challenge, and it's a challenge that it's a little bit difficult, but at the same time it's not. And I know it's gonna help people, because Bloxburg, it's quite expensive, I'm not gonna lie. And then there's gonna be another video of how to earn money fast in the hills. And then there's going to be my Rags to Riches episodes coming back, because I think I mentioned it already, that I lost the account. So we're basically giving ourselves a restart with this house, and everything is gonna change. So much is gonna change. But we already have skills going up. We already have a decent amount of money going up. So basically where I had left off at, with the house, like with the money, because I have to go back and review it, that's where I will be decorating the house first. So we're at the same exact money type thingy-majiggy. And then what else was I gonna say? So yeah, basically we're getting back into that afterwards, and then we're gonna be playing Dead Rails because Dead Rails has been really been popular, but this I haven't been hearing about it too much anymore. And then we're gonna be building my Bloxburg summer house. So yeah, if I'm gone for like a few days or maybe like a week or two, it's because I'm trying to earn money for that. And then it's gonna be how to make a custom children's room, because one thing I like about Bloxburg is building kids rooms, because it's something smaller, and because it's such a smaller space and kids are creative, of course, it gets to put me into my creative spot where I can show you guys what I usually do, and I can do something new. And then there's going to be building a 10K house in Bloxburg. Like, oh my god, I'm so obsessed. And then there's going to be building a summer vacation home, and there's going to be grinding for day 5 of grinding diamonds in Royal High. So yes, we're going to get back into that. And then there's going to be how to build and adopt me, because I started doing that. And I'm not building custom houses, it's more like decorating. And then there's going to be, this is a bakery game, but I'm kind of depending to skip on it because I don't play it as much anymore. So there's that. And then there's going to be playing 2 random games. So yeah, I might do horror games. I might do just a random game in general, just whatever pops up that seems interesting. And then there's gonna be how to get more money and adopt me, because again, the cherry blossom update is here, and there's an egg where there's capsule where you can earn eggs, money, and stuff like that. So there's that, and it's $500. So yeah. And then there's going to be how to earn 100K in Bloxburg without game passes. This is going to take a very long time, because I'm going to be doing it on my Rags to Riches account, because that's going to be really hard. And then we're going to be, because I already made a starving artist video about how to like basically like get into it and stuff like that, we're going to be playing that on this account as well. And then we're going to be doing that for about 2 extra days, and there's going to be how to build a really cheap modern house. And there's going to be how to decorate in, what is AM? What is, adopt me, beginner tips, how to get more Bloxbugs in Bloxburg. And then there's going to be day 4, starving artist. I didn't realize I had another tracker on here. There's going to be day 5 of starving artist, how to build the perfect closet in Bloxburg, how to build a cheap beach house in Bloxburg, no game passes. And there's going to be how to build a beach house with game passes. And there's going to be playing another 2 random games. I don't know. No, that's not it. So yeah, now you guys know what's coming up. There's going to be more videos coming up as well, I may talk about in the next video. So yeah. Anyways, as I could tell, we're getting a lot closer towards the end. So I obviously, of course, don't decorate it, but expect to for a decorating video once I get back into my Rags to Riches episodes. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so yeah, I will see you guys possibly tomorrow, And I love you guys very, very much. I hope you had a good Easter, and I hope you're doing good right now. And that's about it. So I'm gonna speed up this process, or I'm gonna get to the end of it. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. So yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you guys again. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Bye.